My name is Merrill Evans. I'm a Navy veteran who has served his country honorably. But my country has abandoned me. I became disabled on November the 19th, 2011. I experienced a spontaneous bilateral patella tendon rupture. Left me unable to return back to work with a job with the Department of Navy Agency Military Sealift Command. During this time, I have exhausted all of my savings, my thrift saving plan, which is a retirement with the government. I have sold my wife's vehicle. We have even sold her precious jewelry. I have even gotten rid of some of my electronic tools that allow me to be able to perform my skill sets. I have applied for veterans benefits for my knee disability. Status: denied, delayed, file an appeal. Their motto is deny, delay, and hopefully you die before they get to your case. I sought out for some assistance from the Department of HHSA. Showed them that I was in need of assistance in meeting my daily life expenses. Nothing extravagant, but basic. Status: denied. Reason: you're a veteran. We don't help you. We don't discount the money you make as a veteran. We don't reduce it. Therefore, under our guidelines, you don't qualify. Apply for Social Security disability, which I have paid into. Status: denied. Reason: although we see that you're severely injured, but we don't think that you are severe enough to fall under our guidelines. Now, after I have exhausted all means of income and only limited to receiving VA benefits and military benefits, which is very limited, has left me unable to pay my house payment and basic life needs. Now, the house we're being asked to vacate and live on the streets. I've been going around to all the organizations showing them that I have a legitimate claim of disability. I have a legitimate claim in need of service. Therefore, everywhere I turn, we can't help you. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, as some would say, or as Mitt Romney would say, we are the 47%. We're victims. We're freeloaders. We feel a sense of entitlement. We must take responsibility. But I want to say to all of the people I reached out to, before I came to you, I took action to maintain a livelihood for my family and I. I took action to keep us with a roof over the head, to keep food on the table, to keep clothes on their back. I took action to make sure that our personal hygienes were being met. But now, as a result of all of the government, both federal and local, state, red tape, bureaucracy agencies of deny, has led us to the brink of homelessness, lack of personal hygienes, even having your water turned off, having them to tell you we're turning off your gas and electric, your phone, the internet access so that the kids can do their homework. Although we know that internet is not a necessity, but it does help a child learn and have access to information at the click of a mouse. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't even gamble my money away. I take pride in knowing that as a Black American, I'm one who says, I am a father who stands by his wife, supports his kids, put them first, just as I put my country first when I said I will sign up and serve my country. So to those who believe in justice and equality, I ask you to stand with me. Fight these entities and agencies that destroy people's lives due to no fault of their own. Because as I say, there too can be you with a medical condition that wipes out all of your financial means, leave you destitute, leave your credit in ruins, and then leave you without all of the things that are basic to your survival. Once again, I reached out to government agents. I reached out to the President of the United States. I reached out to welfare. I reached out to Senator Boxer, to Senator Dianne Feinstein, to Congressman Hunter. At each turn, some no answer, some a response, but no follow-up. I reached out to all of the major news outlets that I could think of. Not everyone, but some of them. NBC, CNN, ABC. I even went down to the local station. They said, you can't just come in here. You have to be invited in. I stood on corners with this sign to show the American people this is how we treat veterans. They say that there's a backlog at the Department of Veterans Affairs in handling disability claims, and that they're doing things about it. But that's a joke. Because it reminds me of another government agent called the Department of IRS. They handle people tax refunds in an expeditious manner when they electronically file. We can't use that same system when a veteran files a claim for disability. And most veterans, if not all veterans, file valid claims for disability. But they're processed just like Social Security. Deny, delay, hope you die, we don't have to pay. Once again, my name is MERRILL Evans, a United States Navy veteran who has served in some form or other of his government for over 20 years. So I ask you, America, stand with me. Let's take back our country when it comes to our veterans. Not only our veterans, those who have disability that file for Social Security disability. Stand with them. Take back our country. Because the 47% are not freeloaders, are not victims, not abusers. While we know some of them do not pay any income taxes, but they surely pay property taxes, payroll taxes, sales taxes. And some, because they are working jobs, that pay bare minimum, which doesn't allow enough to authorize the deduction of federal or state income taxes. But that doesn't make them un-American. They're not takers. They are a part of the American dream, striving each and every day to either get from the working poor to the working poor middle class, because the middle class is really gone. It's just the working poor and the poor trying to get to be a decent working poor. And for Governor Rummy, shame on you. You have no soul. You have no heart of compassion for your fellow man. But as the scripture quotes and says, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. So what good is a man to inherit all of the riches on earth and die and lose his soul and go to hell? As I say, where is your conviction? Where is your faith? Where is your core sense of compassion for the least of thee? Because that's what God is going to judge you on. What did you do for the least of thee? Don't tell me about all of the things you did with your wealth to impress those in your socioeconomic status class. He's not interested in your fancy home in La Jolla, California, where I live here as well, in San Diego, California as well. He's not interested in how many garages for your cars on that elevator in there. The basic core is, did you pick up your cross and follow him daily? Thank you, America. God bless you. Good night.